Okay. Psalm 128. Psalm 128. Basically, Psalm 128. Verse, it's all 1 to 6 now. Verses 1 to 6. Yeah. Okay. Ichi kaung si hi bedan sana eho pathin thui na sei dan le eho bedan chu mama eho adinga his Israel ti pan le nation pa chu as a nation so le his Zion ti pa le society ti kile Jerusalem society to a nation go ya mahi. It's Bible in aseda na to mi pa chun pathin dei banga na umahi le pathin ti banga na umahi le. Blessed the man who walk in the way of the Lord. That is walk patum na pa chu he will eat the fruit of his labor atina. And Nina chun, it will be well with you atito. It will be well with you. Itolok ini it does give us well na nung ta na di nga padina hiti pa chu ama hiti pa chun pathin tu ahead jiga pathin na sa jiga he is eating the fruit of his labor and that itself is well with you. Tua tolok itolok jia it chanu chapa thi tam ta kiuman. It's a say pale. Paka building suma te si na ile pu uma tu le cha abangin at abang tu le cha na thisan zong ma. It's a hoy be na ile it is not well with us. A Bible chang sun na lo do ho chu na di na phading yi ti ba chu I lo do na pa chu koi mo ma ma hin na adi ti apa ho chu great honor hi le I in sunga di na pha chu lo ding na pu lo ding mo ti na chu Reverend Kaiser come to say that kim mang le ei ni hon kol ho I to pi ho to ikite wa ama ho khang thum khang li la na lak pati na hitaw pa khanga bu khanga zong lak pati tua ei khanga en ama ho I ho khel bu na hele ne thi ne mo I ne wa hele na I tui cha hon thu lo I ti so ti mama ne thi ne mo I ne wa hele chule for example Nagaland engineer ka buminti kum ma tong le gari ni ani paka building 3-story building khat asa kumma sumana mi hon pa chama ma be abol the ati uzo abol the echi bol the na pa chu cho adi lo pa chu na kumma suma engineer ka in building 3-story building sa do na ding gari ni cho na ding suma nei lo di ta nei lo ama to lo de de it is also anyone a ball he also it is not well with us the politician also no ta ne it is never well with them Amy Hofer Parmasela Mundin Azinun Vai Kolbu Mud Agapu ai le Kolbu to sales money in Kona Azinun Koma assets. It's a mainly gun panga Nisanoya ini na lowi hoba Uy macapi salo Uy macapi o salo Ino pala ikisol lo Kolbu Changmai ne Ichi pa chunu binina Ati su Ahawa how Ichi pa ahawa how Amama blacklisted Ichi ho hinibe Dingai de so is it well with you? If it is not well with us, it is never well with us. But in here, then what happened the next? A fruitful wife, your wife will be like a fruitful wife. The second question is Nazihi ga lo le na nang si tu ni re ba buin khet buai khet ai tai na ti mai ti adi ta ahun na ding don na hun pi lo ai le nang si adi chu Bible chun Nazino chu leng piwi ga thi tak tabanga undingai na insuma ati society ati no na insuma ga ding ichi aga thi leng piwi chu ase pan wa hi le ipiha azam na ding chu ibol lo wa hi le ya azam wa hi le ga mai ni ama ba neu cha pun lo pai pai Ama exam na din patta deta na bol biya hele exam din ha gai na sino chu na chuma alumon ma le na kinga na dinga alumon ma le nga ma lumon maybe texir azino RMCA operation din na ay le operation ding gallbladder kami yang operation ding azino to from ile Dr. Hon napun abon in suit in ati azino jo ile operation pun kam sil Dr. Ho jo posal na pun kam sil na operation ruma to luno na te se pa so na bam na pa na atena अंदर पेड़ जो उन लोग बड़ा जो हम लोग सब लोग जी मुझे फलनी नहीं मो फलनी नु नार जो उन लोग पसल माई ना सब लोग नुआ कहीं जो कच्ची थे लोग जो फलनी नहीं मो अति जो ये कोई इसी लोगा थे लोग नी freedom mentally dependent is no me एक चुमाकी ना KWSG Mumbai couple seminar करने ले तो चुमा February में कच्चे बाजू cái độ vậy các phát cho bí mà về tiêu số ấy là phát cho bí mà tiêu số ít hàng gì là nút khẩn chứ cái gì quan ít hàng các tổ ấy là ati building khẩn thân này cho cái min trong là sao về tiêu số nè mà sang ngã chút chân hùni cái này về kami hapin nei hap kami nei koi pin asi chu I ham khat to le chun ke chu I malo ke di ngai pam la ka e del do pai di ngai ka tin no me thu ati sing ye ti so te pa so ai le tu chunga ke kum na nei nei pi chu a result khat chu kami na sa ho ta te so ai I society in numei Việt Nam chủ ma mai nè, cho nên là nazinu hi gà thì lo ai nè, achunga pathin thu ta bang nu ahin kumang pa ahi bo le, the wife will be like a fruitful vine. Cha ko se pa tai le olive ta bang hi ding hi tis. Olive hi thing la thi pay lo ati olive never dies this 3,000 years so thi away olive thing so pakai isung la ya olive ho chu tua so mung na lai a thing phong chu thi nei ama bang abula pana the same olive so ung ke thi pe pathin thu chun na cha I thi pay lo wei na a thi pay lo kha ani ha ta chan ve chu le olive ki ti mo hi tan bei tan bei ma mai thing dang wang lo wei a dong ho ne a dong mo chu su kha ai tan bei bei na cha ho hi ha ta chan ve tan bei hi the table ko activate surrounding the table na chao so chu na table ko ma olive bang ding nei hi pa chu family worship ti na so mai bu ne bo ti na so mai bu jong ne bo ma in ku na worship altar in ding ko I mo ma pa pha le zipha umin Zipa le cha ho yo min cha ho yo chun society ho yo si min society ho yo le nation ho do tuai hon dai le ka a nation si ko do a hilang lang sei khalowa hi ho bui pi lowa en a nation si tu ding likirin hung sin do leo chun zong na hilang asu di lo le achu lo bi Bible chun chi dang kha nei na chi dang kha nei ni chi ama chi pa chu oi mo chu chi a dunia pa I society hi wa in nation a dik dinga hi wa adi mi kho khana pa pha kha au le zong ni tam ta I pha chu bi pai we na kho khana mi kha I pha chu pi le mi som khat bangum hen la mi som ni bangum le chu na sama ma ding ti na so hi chi vet ding ma ka de so pathin a vet dan le e ho vet dan en hi chi lam ti tum do po le I ti rin hi chi tun do na dinga a in sung lang I vet lo ai le in sung se bi in sung sia I po le a society no oya pa na huma insuma a nation no oya pa na huma insuma pa na huma chu dunia tem khat blessing di he Psalm 128 ni ve akisuni he blessing happy chang ho chu when he hears the Lord zi hoyen in cha ko yen in Zion ti part the zone church so many in worship place in ho na zone in or in the society in to the as a nation it's a him cut in a hand the mova outline of see again. Nine secrets again. 9 secrets ini tu kui masa head long ding ti na lang ani na apa tu lang ding say na dola ka fung si ai Michael Josephson, being a father is most important role I will ever play, and if I don't do this well, no other thing I do really matters. As it so, whether you are a millionaire, whether you are very successful business, being a father, being a father is the most important role I will ever play this. And if I don't do this well, no other thing I do really matters. The business of what matters is I do well as a father. I do well as a father. Anina to William Shakespeare, it is a wise father that knows his own child. Acha akihem apoy mo mama. Itsa ihem apoy mo. Cha mo to mola zeb ding zong aumin zeb lo ding zong aumin temperament to mai na. Khap ve amin sei mai zong khap se zong dong min akap ding pai ding na. Cái các bạn ấy dẹp thay hình một khăn bao thì mong là chú dẹp cái gì này dẹp các bạn này kami này cũng không lâu mizo ra mà pin cái hình các bạn mizo bảo chú boya ấy thì vậy đó boya ấy thì gì vậy lùng ha na mà thì lâu lắm các bộ sao lại một khăn bao thì là chú một là dẹp các bạn này dẹp này luôn nè. Temperament to women, know your children well. It is a line. Know your wife well. Zero som hebe lawa un som lang kise ke pa hello. Ki som mung the na. Na ko ma un chu zal hun chu na du pi chu. Do you know her well? Desanan akalar ding na happy na. A Bible sang ding ni. Dusan in na si chile a Bible sang ding say ding ni na yan umam. Ala ding umam na. A pin pa ni kui ni ha. Akile pe lo ba ku ni je mai ni na. So know your children well. Atin William Shakespeare. Then David Beckham. Not because he is a religious man, but because I like what he said. In my career, there are many things I want, and many things I have achieved. But for me, the greatest achievement is my children and my family. It's about being a good father and a good husband, just being connected to family as much as possible. Football, lam goal, ape lam say kalaway na. Being a good father is so important. Achievement it's a different achievement. But as a father, it is important to connect with my family. There is no good father who would want to resemble a heavenly father. We want to resemble we want to be like a father in heaven. We want to emulate his character. A successful father is a man of covenant. Covenant ni ki padle kitek na ahin. Pastor maama ingin na kiti muvin. Kitek na lang zong kiheta lo be adam mo le zong kiti be adam mo pa le zong in khát đầy đi về lăng vang khổ lâu mà vang ที่ติดตารางสุขีกินให้มิลไปZCF แกมกันได้อยู่ปาแกมกันได้ไอ้เลยไอ้ที่ปาหัวละนั่นสิโน่นับเป็นปีน่ะบ้างไอ้ดอนบุกเลยไอ้เลยกันอเมริกาปุ่มนี้กับมุสลิมปุ่นอีวอชิงเมชินาที่บอกที่ลูซี่จูสาวน์เซิร์ฟคุยเทเลยก็สิสกิน problem นี่จุดที่อาจจะปุ่นวอชิงเมชินาที่คุยปุ่นจูไอรอนนิ่งป้าจูปุ่มนี้เป็นไอรอนนิ่งกระบอก and even now ปุ่นจงปุ่นก็ที่ปุ่นบอกว่าไอรอนนิ่งเกย์บอกbathroom cleaning once or twice in a week ลงกระบอกนึง it's about to present นาซีนุ่นอับอลเพลโลนั่งดับบอลไปอีวิวมั่งทีเลยเสร็จไปเป็นสุนทรภู่ดิ้งโดยอันดับเป็นลงกระสอบไอ้น่าสมามานะอันดับเป็นลงกระสอบปีอภัยอีบอลเพย์หอสูตัวอดีตตาโอ้ยมาจังโอซัลนาตีเอซีบิโลอามาบางนับป้านับบอลโลโจสิโอซัลนากิโลดิ้งที่อันเกอะไรนะปูนสุกีมองโอซัลบุยบีดิ้งไอ้คอยรวยอามาบาง a generation has come whoever is available อีบอลเพย์โดอีบอลดิ้งจูIt's a ball ding dong lah ini. Nanti ini le. Then you better not marry. Now that's a very difficult thing. Role and responsibility. Delhi KWS asotan to sota aitan. Delhi dino efikora apply retreat kan ini. Ai le. Couple by couple aki doa hile pa nga chu kazinun kama phazor na ken ina naw ka bete hi ti chu azinu chu akam to na lang phazor ahile role change chawo life has become very different na isi ho la how do we maintain as a covenant? A man of covenant is a man of promise who keeps the promise. He what he says yes is yes. That's a man of covenant. In the Bible, covenant is the death of two wills. Two animals. Bible are to gansa niya tanuwin. Alay na ano ba na atan ba iti alang katsu agok way that makes one animal but the death of two animals isino to we say yes and it becomes the birth of one will. Marriage is dying to your will and binding covenant which cannot be broken till death do us apart. A man of covenant. Apat le ti toka kicheng ding ihamati le la kicheng lo ding ti bang na umuwai le na. Kapat su ding muham kahe ti bang na umuwai le. Abangin pastor pa i chan ka kicheng ding muham wang kahe ti vet tao sentence su ka dei lo dam na. I chan ka kicheng ding muham kahe ti ho chu limit niya kung sa ito ko till death do us apart. Commitment to commitment ay iti pa to isu di at o imo ama ka iti pa suseding iti nga someone try to destroy that covenant it's its own agumi. We need to understand that someone tried to destroy our covenant. That's I think Genesis to chapter 17 to chapter 17 of Genesis. Okay, I'm sorry, 15 chapter 15 trang song na Abraham brought 2 doves, a heifer, a goat, a ram, and 3 years old, and a dove, and a young pigeon. Abraham brought all these to him, cut them into 2, and arranged half opposite to each other. The birds, however, he did not cut in half. Then the birds of the prey came down on the carcasses, but Abraham drove them away. Vatsa, it's a covenant, kitip na. Sa ni dinga baca abunin dito. Bible baca I apalanga sena abunin. Asena na sena kamsori. That's not the parable of the sower to abang muji lampo ma kela ho to baca abunin ande pai na. And those it's a baca ho to setana yiti to pakai Yesu ma. The evil one ate it away. He was on ibidina Abrahamin iti vatsa amaho covenant kitip na sa nedinga mo Abrahamin del dohan. Ay ibibenta po mo ha. Ay ibidina nehen na dito. What does that so what does it mean? Kune so hin na nei go lo wa hi I mun vang I mun lo ma vang ki hao be lo jong ke hin na vo sai na to bang de zong Yes. Bird is the third person, so the third person wants to eat away the carcasses, the meat that were cut into 2. And why Abraham had to chase away those birds? Ini ngane, nato boleh kene adilo ma. Iti. Defile the ball dengan data. Thank you. Tua song na izinu lo ikitim na hi aneno matam na del do pay lo na WhatsApp friend I thei moham tia pa na song kipet mai na Facebook song golui nazino to naki mo masanga naki dei bi kan bang su friend request cũng thot le I mà cha in tên là gì nữa nè bị lâu rồi I bị không thành cái gì vậy ta Jordan Jerusalem madam layana Jerusalem kita paiti pawaman apoi kei ini hon apoi kei iti ho hi apoi iti so ho inte iti ho so ho inte iti ho so ho asile nakite na ba so Neding atang matam. I maca je ho je. Aku heading lagi doa. Na jinun jong hello ding. Na cha ho jong hello ding. Dia lunggel na iche pa chu. Het na jin ai. Chu se a chu ko li chi pa na hi le. Adi di a hotel a ki ho ding a. Thiên sung na ya i hotel song na. Kot jong phata cha kam ding ai. Hebe lo ma jong mo hon lo ding ai cái Calcutta cái bring milligrams chế program khát ông nhìn committee cái gì ai là hotel ai đi sao hotel cho nó mà no là nãy liên khát ai là à biết xin cái bên này là anh stay mà chứ nè cái shop team vàng gì but stay is there. So around 5 o'clock I call up the reception. I said, I need a new bed seat. That is all. You want a bed seat? Yes, I want a new bed seat. I think là mong luôn. 8 o'clock luôn. So cái một số yên tiên là còn cái cầm cái này một cái 11 o'clock there was a knock at the door. Ôi anh tôi không hiểu cái em lộn à gì các hạ đó gần là có thể làm cái ấy là ôi anh thì còn có một ai là đúng không ạ anh là tình you wanted a bed seat 80 về tàu. My goodness, she's the bed seat. My ama ho head na to bed seat to numi kade ti na dam su. For me it is that bed seat na. So ama you want a bed seat? Maybe and then suddenly I close the door and say not at all kati su na. Then you went away. I think, especially in Numpatu, there are chances where Satan tried to, interfere in our life. You have to be, alert always. For example, napo do masangin. Ame ko ben to kimoleng zong dunia chu flip na chu apa ka khai dok te inga ni decision na si ko wai le that will protect him na kun zong international flight ki chi phat le zuman tam ta hung tol le ta na so azu chu ahung tol pa no ma Don tingam ki decision the la deny that's too late already. Aki chai na ni ta. Le na na chi masanga chu decision the la na ye. It's all to you need to have a clear cut decision. I am a man of covenant. Amen. Hoi ben ben ni ke de ki le zo. Kan nộp lầu như này thì su thi na nó hot lên nào cái mối lầu su thì ham kia chance pa mai hi là thì mà nó chỉ vào hi là mà thiên đồng xin là chance phải bù đồng xin ăn nó chân thì nó cái gì tao này chú kỳ chắc cũng tại man of covenant. Ani na chun a man of faith. The biblical heroes are men of faith. Those who think God's word as it is. ปฏิญมิตรสันปฏิญตสันนะตสันอินคูมัง a man who loves God's word. Having faith in the Almighty is one thing, but obedience is all that matters. If you are obedient, you will receive blessings. So Isaiah chapter 1 verse 19. You are going to receive blessings. We receive salvation from our obedience. Hebrews chapter 5, 8 and 9 as well. Salvation it actually is because you are obeying to the Lord. That's why you are saved. And blessings of the Lord is conditional. It depends on obedience. For example, Deuteronomy 28 verse 1 and 2, it will say like this. I like in the English translation. Verse 1. If you obey the Lord your God and carefully follow His commandments that I give you today, the Lord your God will set you high above other nations on the earth. Verse 2. All these blessings will come upon you. All these blessings will come upon you and accompany you. Accompany you. Translation naman to all these blessings will pursue you. Nangadila, bugil ko, di ngayon. Dito pa, ka-father-in-law, even pala, sum, hall, hello, dami, di na, sinisinay ko, maya to. Ni businessman na even, sino ni ang ito, so, business, pepe mga ito. Aman. At sa'yo na lang sa intention. Kaya mo, sumhadelin ka na dilawin. Kahadelin mo, siwam ahay na niya sa sunog na. Nang nadelin, asumsun nang nagyamit ko, iyahin na tiso. Idelaw pa to these blessings will pursue you. Pasok po yung mga. Nakimutupi din ngayon. At ito, you obey me. Na, hati dyan na din to conditional mama to. Kung siyang insumnong iho, so hindi nabe. At dahil po yung masaong laway. Mababang conditional ay insumnong to. A price, hindi po le, taking is yung ngayon. A price na piilawahi le, na aman piinaya. Conditional naman. So, the man of faith, a successful father is a man of faith. Iba ko, it's ako, my father is a man of faith. Tilabang, tano umama din na yun. Iwasong kasi kapning eh. Tapi Daniel din, Bangalore, DSW po online. Epa, 8,000 natin. Kaya na kumamit ka dito. Ka-scooter, ka-puncture eh, so. Ka-scooter, ati puncture tan, ka-college, katulad na ding half an hour umin, exam din kain, I am in the middle of the road, a scooter to hoyata, ading ang tikahin, kolo ko ma, kikoy ding lesong, amaw na lalo din eh. Epa 8,000 na tiso. Oh my God. Half an hour that natsapa lamlaya traffic exam din. Patin so patin nang naumay le ti na nidang kataw sa so adam mo ni ngai pa lo na jong tu lia ma na ngai pa te ngai te emergency ma ta na ama chu kakipa na ma chu emergency a kapang taw le pa adi na pa chu kakipa na pa chu ale ta kataw pin ma pa e pa hanan adi chu ai le exam jong ball có họ cả ông nhìn ý mình bia thì giúp ý là ban tiền aman scooter to cái scooter ý drop in ama ina cái scooter cái cô in sun ka chu cái scooter puncture chu aman anh ý nó xin bị nó lại thì giúp chú hồi là mà nào mà na van tin mong ngay cái gì but in he na faith na exercise na din at in occasion pwede exercise na din exercise pelo at apatamay tunjong tulok na ihihin tulok siya upitang heron natin iti so exercise na ilo so abang those who live by faith, exam group, na. Those who live by faith, they are kapag pinahoy lang nga panahon din ang tihepe lawa ho ating government na tong ho ti bagluwe. Tao dan mo mong chupatin nang napanluwa hile ti na masukoy mo mamay. Nang ho si Modi government na ulay si RBI umlay si tolong munginte ti pa chu mai na. So blessings will pursue you at the end. A man of faith. At whom a successful father loves his family. Loving the way God loves is the example we see. Saul's appalling. Krista in ho kung nga ngayon na pasok sa'yo. Pahon jong ati. Nazino to Krista in ho kung ngayon pagsun ngayon din ati. Eho ngayon dan to neiza ding kasay-say na umding chế bao hi bộ lệ này cũng là chú cũng dình thấu nè mà bằng Krista chú na za in là chuẩn rộng na ngay được na pa chú cũng dình what did Christ do for us because he loved us he died at in who be is he no ding in fortune he in fortune pe ding in cái ngay luôn là bằng zino chú tàu thấy gì vậy ta nào apa na pending love is demonstrated. Headship is not dictatorship. Ayon dictatorship is atin i-culture asong i-interpret da bawaso inong lagi dali insungapa iya ikitilin na dictator claims also. It's not dictatorship. God is never talking about dictatorship. God is talking about someone to lead the family. Leading and being dictator is quite a different thing. Now, atin taan democracy set up to a family. It is not like a dictatorship. It is not Kim Jong-un's government type, where there is the absolute monarchy, absolute power. So dictatorship, in a way, it is leadership. I think I want our people. I think they are aiming for culture lang. KWS Mumbai kisay nila. ปฏิทุยน้ำพอนีตลอดขัดนี่เลยปฏิสุ you are no more two but one ไอ้จุดอาศัยสิ่งที่ว่าจุดไอ้เลยขัดนี่ว่าไอ้เลยเวสนาสุนทรงสุนเล็บไปดีพอสงจุดอินดีกองอีมันดิ้งพาเลยสงอีโฮดิ้งมวยที่ออกสุขสิ่งจุด example อินลังอาปนาหุ่นที่ฟอนเห็นลังนะนี่แหละนาซีนูตัวจงนาซีปาตัวจงน่าหุ่นดิ้งว่าพาที่ออกสิ่งนี่แหละป้าบอกจุดอาจารย์เราจุดได้อีบุลงดาวไว้องค์นี้จะดีเบตนั่นองค์ดาวไว้เรเวนผู้เสียจะว่าพาอามาบางที่ขัดอันนั้นไม่และสิ่งนั้นจุดspokesperson hungding bolingin pastor pa zania na se chu patin thua pana na se yi adina teso ama ba manipura panin phone hun henla sum sang som ka koi mo e kanu ham ka pa ha min ki henla dinge kasinu to ho liming e kitile kanu ham ka pa chu thile di nei di so the culture dana na azino na control like that the culture so di lo dan dan so na zia kila a patin thuin ni hitalo khat ai tai iti zo a zo ei ngai da na chu izino chu ni ma cha se ding nei lo da na now go thei ding in sumana ha tong thei ding i dei wei the God doesn't provide like that aki thu ding aki kim ding a hong ding dunia zong na vet da na siu na vet tha lo wa hi na i culture in lens ne ya cho cultural lens Bible na sin pa do ba le so cultural lens a vet che wa chu patin thui na sei chu na mu lo nei ke i culture na sei pa be ma ki head of pe Philippines on Philippines hung thum na we so cha po chun we cha la a ki be mun ati so Philippine it's a Filipino so chun literal translation na bo wa we sa ne lo ding ati ye ati so so cha po le we sa la na sei lo chu ati tu sei di lo ho na cult sei ho dan be ma pin tha na umin dan lo wa chu pathian gam ki lo ding ti ho chu ui cha ai ti che ho la ki de mun na ti chu ei ho culture ai vet pa na ui cha ki mu sing ai headship is not dictatorship Christ gave himself and husbands should do the same that's the demand nang no le no lo thu ki dong ki lo Krista api uthana hi a pathin hi mi na hi le na that is the example that Christ did eon do na khatum le Krista ngai lu bang ki nai lu le izi tu chu ituna tong thing ni ngai ti be oi ma cha Krista chu ma ti to lo wa hi tu cho ei ngai lu na i het po le neu sa chi ki ei ngai lu lo lang izi pa nei ngai lu lo lang het pa le ki le sa lang a chi de mai na ei ngai lu ma mai ti le oi ma cha tu ma ka lo lo wa is also happening Christ sacrificed and nourishes the church husband is to build up and strengthen his wife azinu adinga azipa adingen pan halain husband is to build up and strengthen his wife love your wife your love for your wife should be higher than your love for your parents it's it te phat ka sinu min ei mi ho song ye la ka sinu le upa on ei del do lo de mai ka ton na ni na upa on amen in ni tha sa sama ma bin azin chu Amy culture da na parental love kiti audi nanu na pang na ngai na pa. That's the scale. Zina names so the parental love degree level remain in the same level. But when you marry, you have to love your wife more than that. It's true. Very simple, and yet that's what the Bible says. Ayo dana to izinu zong, brother, sister, mommy, daddy, ini, gang. It is also one scale ngai lục nào cũng mình đã ngai ghê rồi. Cái lục ha. Thì scale left one scale cũng mình đã ngai in a ghê rồi. But God said, love your wife. Isa ipad le premarital counseling to aki cheng ding ho be counseling nai do anu le pa counseling na cha pa chu ziong nei pa le nu le pa ngai na pa chu a scale ki ban ban ding ai ama ba azinu ngai du zo ding ai ti pa chu sei lo inu hoi pa ho chun ziu in nei pa na izinu to iki ho lim pa le adi di anu ho chun ai ina ke ho lim pi talawa ichi pet ho lim pi ham ichi la ma chi pai pai in tin na hello ka tension umai they also need counseling. Biblically, I have to love my wife more than my parents. Nazinu ko ma kanu le ka pa ka ngai dun na sa na sama ni. Kasi na ngai puting in hungin, kasi ang ipet nila sa hungin le. Adi ka ay sa ipa so you will be number one. Iti le hungin ay na. But we treat her as equal. Kanu me ti so so wa chu hiwa pa na hung kya ilang ay ko pe tai. Na that is the picture that I see in our culture. Na the culture are to we club them together. Inu ho iba ho so a em se mo mong ilo so. They need orientation. They need Amy Hobang, for example. Uba Horton, Mota, Zalkunsuna Ho, Lima David. Hungry Horton a David, no more. Inui Ho to Igaluna, Yele, Mayumin in Maykoma to Zalkun Lin Penuma. Nu le pagi na pa chu mai adam ho chu hilang na chu sung la na mai upa ho chu na dei why lung gel na wa chu ki ho min kun han lang ni le im chon du pa yung te ti ho chu again ke tu la ya ka se ha wa ka se chu aki ho ding ding a ki cheng ai ni Zam ko wa ina ki ho lim nok na jong ki ho lim sang ho lim jong ki khap mu na control ki na lang lang a si control ai but it's inui pa ho jong ki ngai lu ta lo ki lo ngai lu na chu a jing ai na parental love level chu na jing ai ke ho jong tun lu si le ke yong ka ti jing ni Daniel in si hung nei le na daddy ati sama chu azino to ho lim na kha na man ding ai indirect zila si hung ding ai I head chu apoi mo ma in a head no wa prepare hi ding apoi mo ma na okay love Your love for your wife should be higher than your parental love. Okay, fourthly, a successful father is a good listener. Pasal he listening to kita mama. He like attention spent from mama him, from mama him. God as a father, he listens to us. It's a profound book, small book. Na nasintay kay Dimon Katayin, Philippians in Asiayin, OM bookstore lang akong dinay. Finding God in unexpected places. Philippians writes about an island full of penguins. Thousands penguin. Atoy na hungay. Only one egg, mostly penguin. Ay atoy haopin at lang chung kêu độc tan. Ay anuzong apazong unholding in tuy song lang ji. After 1 hour, 2 hours, all these young penguins, thousands and thousands of them, they mix up now. But the parents can hear their own child's voice. So, at once thousands voice. It's ama apa ati ete. That is finding God in unexpected places. In the midst of thousands who call Jehovah, He hears your voice. We have that God. Nah, but He hears us. He listens. If we have that God who listens, we also should listen to our family. Listening is something that we men, for example, dunia akile, nasi nung si loy dunia titihitan, ayi lule. Nasi nung kaya na, so ken say ni o, nati po le, say ni ka. Adi ni izino o, example katong kisay na Dennis Riley kini, so asi ay ale kapo building your wife's self-esteem kini kapo was. Aman, possibly ina office apa ina ng communities. Ay la zino chun. Honey, in your absence, the water pipe burst. Nah, for that man, water pipe burst. Is also tilda sa talog na. Atul so yauma. A pipe sudi na dingoy lang auma. Ibe bagele iso. Ay Azino chun asino umbaso. A pipe burst again. Ken plumber ka na kovin. Plumber agungin. Aki fix time. Isino chun. Ama ba azipa chun. Hichan chun azata alog na. Oy lang ka rinse umam. So iti pipe sudi na ding tibe. This is possibly man of action hival siya na kingay ng lungsong tao ito tao loy di kay na baba hile ni na yung gatsiwa bye bye mga itiyo na say dito si kiseta izong kiporto kari kistata Ibe dahil sino ulo lang ay ile umpay nante ile ay hindi ito kung kisotok na awaran tama pa at sa kung verentip kung huling na live agari ang sikin tingala mangpa kita năng cái xây dựng của sĩ của mà driver có lúc trong cũng chẳng nghĩ in I think I drive you well cái gì có năng cái xây dựng isidu ama character hi chuma mai hi het lo hi le I pedi nga nong loi lo ham ki pa chu ko sala chu mang pa I zo pa le se di mung ta lo chu mi ma ho mang pa chu 3 times mang pa jong kho lo na a ki chai na di min ti ma na ya nai iki ba lo na hi chi ho so we need parents who could identify their own baby little penguin. Jesus said, my sheep hear my voice and I lead them out. That talks about good communication. Our wife and children need our ears. Active listening is important. Azak ben hilo, kakenai tibazo. Are you hearing tibazo? Hildang to bizaway, but you are only listening to me. So active listening is important. A good father or a successful father listens. By the way, we can understand if God is never in a haste. Pagka Isu hino bet lo hin. Ibang hilabang Game chỉ đâu ban kỳ lọ thì cũng xả gì đình như là kỳ lọ tay cắm xe la chỉ là đình but he worked on food and he's never too busy and never too late. A successful father blessed his wife and children. Ipat masawa blessing children kamu say na kem khat say in le. What you speak over your children would take place in their life. You have a role as a priest, as a prophet, and as king. A father needs to speak words, good words, to his wife and children. Kaloy pa kanin, Azino means India again. India may hoy ben na ko singay. That's a part of the way we want to treat honey and honey kakowin. Doing upawin. That's perfectly fine. Blessing, pronounced blessing. Damna, hamona, lordina. We need to speak to our children. Jacob pronounced blessing to his children. Genesis 49. Nasa tain na kisigin in detail atin si ay. Thung lo lai, athung di nga su asayay, athung tain na. It happened, and indeed that took place. We should also pronounce blessing upon our children. Enzong hati dimuahi. This is Proverbs 18:21. So isim ami ikiba lo sin na amasa so isim do bahin kisim kila na Proverbs 18:21. Simple na umubang. Okay. Late. Kina lehin na power to Ilea umay. At least Ilea umay. Alay mangkin ho chun. Tiju apalanga si ho chun. Aga kine te di mo ti chu icha ho chunga isimu chunga ile apalangin kimang helang hile aga ine di mo apalo langai man le jong aga ine thong di mo both sides na so we need to say every Friday a Jewish father call on his children and bless them one after another. Kaung masa first January ha kana training ibol na bazong Jewish way of blessing children in a sita. Is he bless your wife, bless your children. Amina say kaitan man na because you have a role as a priest, as a prophet. Susunang mo. Okay, a successful father is a man of prayer. Tao na din prayer leads to intimacy. Patin to kinay mama na ibig itaw na you will become one for who you pray for or for whom you pray for. Nanataw dito, kinay china, hindi ngay. Kung song pastor pa di ngay nataw pi singay le pastor pa so kinay na hindi kinay. If you pray for your wife and children, you will develop intimacy with them. Isina cha ho di ngay so kinataw pi singay le kinay yun na pa so. Without spiritual intimacy, there is no sexual intimacy. Kaya sa reverse lang achi ham kahe sexual intimacy po spiritual intimacy so koplo di may but technically, biblically, without spiritual intimacy, there is no sexual intimacy. It could be like sleeping with a stranger. Praying for each child, especially Catholic prayer. Now, it's in Job chapter 1. Job, the book of Job chapter 1 and verse 5. Job chapter 1 verse 5. Okay.
Jin kita yang origin, masalah zat origin, untuk origin. Jadi juga hin sih. Jadi kami tidak. Seperti ini, semua sisa ini, alung kimo alung kotai gausep sao, ini asli. Dokter sudah mungkin tanpa beli.
Okay. Zing iya pati maanga sacrifice na bol singin. Abol na si chu kachapa o jun hila bol kill kai atilo. Perhaps atit English at. Abol hila uba hile na. Pati lung hai lo na ding na khatham ipi ham khatana bol uba hile ti si a aman patin ko ma tin so na ani nisia izaho tin so na apoi mo perhaps isi pa apoi mo mama adi dia itin so lo ni khana loi palo to ki bo ma til bol til di lo the ball ding ki cha pon mama the day that they would test, for example, drug some, tablet some, and oil coma now, we need to pray every day. Perhaps they may do something today. It's a team so napazu covering prayer akiti. Patin tao na to boundary si ibig team na tabangina. Team so boundary gamgiding si tao ibig team na tabangina. A successful father of prayer. A successful father is a father who disciplined. Every father has to make a decision whether you raise the children by the law of the jungle or the law of God. The law of the jungle is anok na bunumhen tiham ay lole pathin day bang inumhen na tiham. You have to take that decision. Without discipline, children will grow up to be wild. I think to US mass shooting from a good family, from a broken family background. Ngay lúc na hi mong ana he khalok tiham anu aban anadafa state children care on anala tiho alung nga so revenge attitude pe tiho background too much. It is here to again we need children to discipline, but discipline them with God's word. If we don't discipline, they will grow wild. You can cry for your children now or cry later. It's a we will not cry later. No. But if we don't cry now, something will happen. And we will cry later. Proverbs 23:13. We can teach a dog how to behave. If we can teach a dog how to behave, surely we can teach and mold our children. You know what? We say at least behavior science also na say to a film improvement level to maybe 20-25% improve. But men can improve. The reverse is men can improve up to 80 level. Teaching is important. It's say like Amy Hall là trong cái gì Robert Fargam itu Fargam spelling di lo này thì Fargam Aman. All that I need to know I learned in kindergarten. For example, how to hold spoon, how to brush my teeth, how to say thank you, how to say good morning, good evening, how to use toilet, how to clean after using toilet. I learned it in my kindergarten teacher. Besangan ini ia kihil be longi. Mina import ning pan le. It's all dunia besana pastorina cikin kawin kami dengan tawin. Be obedient. Jadi iham kat kau karena bawa Jepang tu anak nak mau hai beta, hai untin pa cha en hung pa do na apa dingin na nga ho su pa hon hung si thapai in tin ga lung han ding la hi lo lung han lo ding la hi lo ti ho na ichi mo chu ko iki hi lo si mi na chi pa le in hi lo hi ti ga ya ho mi na chi pa le jong ho in hi pa thi ni na hi chân phà ding ai ti ho ya ki hil na hom valin tin gan cha tha ai ha chao tha gan hi ha phan le anuma pa na mola adi lo man ti ai ven mai na di lo pa chu ze yo cha na ai chao i vet da mi vet wa hi le na ki hil na lo adi lo pa chu ze ding ni ji ken ai mi ho la molin ni chi na be ka ti ku cha ki cha na be abi thirst for education no pelo education is very distasteful di ai bi ya cha mo so na school kai din ki cha dan chu ei ho jong LP school ki kai zita ki kaya mola eze din kisab jiga forest akan ka na ti ho ma chu ei ho school kai da chu anyway even dog can be taught children can be trained children must be trained okay a successful father is a leader. Adam was responsible to protect his wife. And he was to protect his wife from the seduction, from the temptation, actually. Theology to cut kaum sayin, uncomfortable na you that to may. But that is what he is supposed to be doing. Gulin, ne ding, patinin, ne loading. Ati umam ati laya chu Adam mo na chu azi ko ma holy be ati chu Adam will protect his wife. A text na benwa hi le Hebrew Bible la you kiti ho chu plural isinga evile setan ki holim na pa chu Nabe wahi le ipidinga evi in plural mga ipidinga setanin zong plural mamham ti le ako ma adam zong uma ahi ti su azi chu athei ane zawa aziba bi ti su na ako ma umjeli isi a chu Hebrew Bible a chu plural ti mga singular ilo chu. Now, what is Adam doing there when he should be protecting his wife, when he should be pulling away his wife? Pa training na easy acho ka echita kahamha se na seduction from the beast of the field, and he failed. The first sin is the sin of omission. Abol ni abol no lang. Not doing what the Lord taught him to do. Today we also continue to sin against God when we don't protect and guard our family. Those who fail to do, they will be judged. But in ball binga atio in a ball we will be judged. Nah, we will also face his own judgment. Father is a leader. Pa he leader even dictator leadership. Leader leads, and leader is the one who guides. Okay. Akin sa ina, kita beta itin. The ninth. A successful father praise his wife. Oh, my. pastor pahi tunia itu sei pahin numei ha pan se me numei ho vitamin se me ki me ke but that is how I see when is the last time you openly praise your wife? Ipa izong lowa inukong jenga ay na openly praising. You are the best. Sana tangka cho ding cho thing lo ni. You are the best. Ti ho chu kisi ihan lang yan na. Zino ho trong su vitamin cho ngai lo ni ni. Cũng gặp mà về tàu gì chú lúc kim hen lăng đi ham gin mo đi ham này lệ the Bible Proverbs it's rheumatism bu na also it's apa na mai is zero dam te lo ho jong chu adam te lo na chu mai but it is so important that we are trustworthy, we praise them, appreciate them. Kakipa ani, your price is far above rubies. My God. Khát về biết, lắc xôm sang mình tâm rồi này, cái gì là vào, mà họ dòng nôm sự, vô vẹn tân à. Ai chỉ làm cái gì rồi, áp phát lồng nó làm bếp cái gì, yên tĩnh na, áp phát nó làm cái gì cả rồi, gì chứ, balance rồi. Your price is far above rubies. Do you give thanks to the Lord for giving you a godly wife like her? Do you speak words of love and appreciation to her? President Gerald Ford American President Gerald Ford Azinu Athi Zawa Janna Mama down the line. Every day he writes a letter to his wife. Even after she passed away. And 3,000 something letters was there when he died. Azinu chun anavetting hinahitala, but he expressed his love. Now, I miss you. On this day, I want to tell you how much I appreciate you. Now, Nikap nile nangati masa so ay le bang tuchu mayin na Lucito kahulin ano ba ay le ken kasaysi ay mi ho adi nga pasalti masa so kama ay katis ay mi ho adi naga ho ay bang na ay naga loy pa ta ni Rev Hockey at Manipur Baptist Convention General Secretary Dong Papat. Kan may kahulin din. Rev Hockey. Kasi loading ka. But I want to just tell you as a good friend. Yeah. You say, you just speak up. Nasino tizo lang ay ta. Are you not, because he has handicapped children, one son is handicapped. Are you not thinking about having a wife? It's not my responsibility. You may say that's not, should not be my concern, but you are a good friend. Don't nasata ngay tu na ipi. Aman, Rev Pau, when God created a man, He created one woman. Adama din na a substituting ani na din na sini. That one woman died, and I should remain single. At least, nasa kasada na. And he remained single. He passed away. Kasi, mawala tam kita kahit uli. Ni hao mama, kawa hausa asiyaki. Kung somni lang, atuho to. Kung mo ma zinilabat yay. Eh ini ho chu aziti ni ko azong azikin din na be ti zo na uli na. My God. I culture pa chu vet thak ngai ma ma. Ya di lo. It's ka dei lo na su di ding ha be ka ung ka sa. Chú sĩ chú chú sĩ có mà có sát là thì mà sát lệ bồi na hiền na gì nữa thì mà sát lệ gì ba chú nó mấy cái vẹt tính thì ham mà là để lỗ chú in có họ trong committee external committee internal committee be committee na an call umin kasi no pa chú idam laiwa say good words to your wife. At least once in a day. At least once in a day. Ho wang ki sei pe lo wang ki chen ki ya a thi dem ko le jong lung helma ma si đó là lại ha thua ít thua với hiện na lung xin là giống ít thua mi là lung xin là giống xin bay bay bẹt tàu ấy chú thua ít thua với cho họ chú sẽ có đi bồi mỏ cái sao praise toàn nam cái gì như thế hiện lắm như thế isi na ding lupa ko ma zong gachi a bong khat to na gam sa ka tha a chanu hi chu ta bang oi ta na ni ka ki pa e ti a ki pa thu zong ga sei ki ji ding da nei ka ki su na that is the attitude that we want to have. Cái gì gọi gì hung automatically hung pin đó cái đó. You have to start with God. You have to start it and do it every day. Every day. Then you will also reap the fruit. Nah. Every day na ball away. Na ball away là giống tu ni ha be in bu tu ita na pi le ka ki pa e na hon thi me be na ti leo chun na. Mi na an ne pa na le atu ye an ne po ma na ti na sino so ipiding an na ti lo ma. Don't take her for granted. A day will come when we need some. Na akipa thì lai chun kipa sa. Nang to ka kiche ka kipa ba. Kitile to nang jong ka si Lucy to at one point of time Jakama Kailaya Kohima Jakama Kailaya Roman Catholic nuns to Lunglu Timda it's like to anti halfway koma nuns in Kipang